Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the truth about getting old. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and today I'm going to talk about the truth about getting old and how manifesting has so much to do with this process. So I've been thinking about making this video for a little while, and I have a bunch of different crazy thoughts that I wanted to share with you guys. So here we go. Have you ever had an experience when you were a child that made you have a very certain idea of what a certain age should be like? I remember when I was a kid, I was like a really nerdy kid, and I'd take out books from the library all the time, and I must have been about 10 or something, and I took this book out from the library, and it was about fashion or something like that. Yeah, it was about fashion, and I remember there was this one passage in this book, and like this book was probably old. It's from the library in Port Coquitlam, so it was probably from the 70s, to be honest, but this book stated in it that a woman over the age of 25 should have to cut her hair off because she was no longer girlish and it would no longer be seemly. So I read this when I was a kid, and so this idea of you being kind of old and not girlish anymore at the age of 25 was kind of put in my mind by some author that maybe wrote that in, who knows, like 1972 or something. So I think this kind of experience that we have is really common when we are kids. We get this weird picture about what we think adulthood should look like. And then we come to adulthood and we start to think that that's what our reality should be like, and that we should feel really grown up. We should have all of this stuff done. We should be this kind of person that we're not. This kind of causes us to race for this grown up feeling. And in the beginning, like when you're 21 or something like that, that's like okay, like rushing to like get your first apartment or your first job, and like that's all totally understandable. But this can come back and kind of hurt you later on in life. Like once you hit 30 or 40 or whatever it is, you start to get this idea in your head that I'm old and I shouldn't do X, Y, or Z anymore, even though that is completely untrue. So in general, I think most of us have created these weird timelines for ourselves that we should be done by this age, and if we're not, well, we missed the boat and we should give up and that's it. And I think those things are just so not true. For one thing, when you take an idea like as a little kid and you take it at face value, you are taking it from somebody completely outside of you, from a different era in time. And that doesn't apply to you and your modern reality at all. For another thing, I think especially for women were not really shown to be aging on TV. Like even now, like it's more and more common now to see somebody over the age of 35 in a movie, but usually it was like very young women are the ones in the media. So we have this kind of skewered image of what an older woman looks like. I read this tweet the other day which just really brought this to home, and it said that Bea Arthur, when she was cast in the Golden Girls, was 55. Demi Moore today is 55. So I just want you to think about what a big difference those two people are. It's been 30 years since the Golden Girls came out, approximately. I don't actually know the dates. But when you were 55 in the 80s, that was considered really old. And I don't really think anyone is looking at Demi Moore right now and thinking, oh, she should put that stuff away, right? No, she looks great. She looks amazing. And it is so wonderful now that we have these people, not just women, any person who is rocking themselves in their older life, looking fantastic, having a great time, living their best life, because you don't have to stop living your best life at 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever weird number you have in your head. You can keep living your best life for as long as you want to. The other person I just wanted to mention today, I just started following her account on my personal Instagram, is Norma Kamali. And oh my God, you guys, if you don't know who this woman is, she is an amazing fashion designer. She's been around for ages. And she's 75. Like, oh my God, you guys, like she looks so good. Like she looks amazing. Like she's in great shape. She has this great joy for life. She's still making Instagrams and doing awesome things and just rocking her life. And it is so inspiring to see that. It is so inspiring to see that. So what does this all have to do with manifesting? So we all manifest from our subconscious mind. So when we have these unexamined ideas about what getting old looks like or what we should do or how we should feel, then we are going to manifest those exact things. So I really want to challenge you guys to dig into your subconscious, think about these weird notions you have about what being a grown-up is, what getting old means, and just try to replace them with somebody new and more inspiring and more modern, because there are people right now proving that age isn't really a thing. It doesn't have to be a thing. It doesn't have to hold you back. You can still create this amazing life for yourself no matter how old you are. But if you're expecting yourself to hurt, if you're expecting yourself to lose your capacities, if you're expecting whatever to happen at whatever age is in your mind, then that's what's going to happen for you, because life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I don't mean that if you think you're young forever, that you're never going to die. Obviously, we're humans. We're all going to die at some point. But I just think age is one of these still cultural taboos that we haven't done that much work about letting go, re-examining, and replacing with something newer and fresher and healthier and more realistic. Because I can tell you guys, like, I have friends that are in their 50s and they look great. Like, they don't look like the images of people like B. Arthur on the Golden Girls that I saw when I was a kid. So they look fantastic. They're living amazing lives. They are full of vitality and life and adventure and freedom. And you can have all those things too, no matter how old you are. Let's all work together to create a new idea of who we want to be, how we want to grow up, how we want to grow old. We don't have to stick by those same old-fashioned ideals. And again, whatever you focus on always expands. So if you wake up every morning and think, ugh, more aches and pains, ugh, then you're going to feel more aches and pains. So why would you want to do that to yourself? Why don't you concentrate on all the things you can still do with your amazing, healthy, young, fit body? So that's my challenge for you guys. It's sort of a generic, vague manifesting goal, but it has everything to do with your results. So your expectations equal your results. So start expecting more for yourself. Stop comparing yourself to the weird things that you came up with in your childhood. Let's replace them all with new fancy ideals and just see how much better we feel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher. If you want to learn more about me, come on over to my site. I've got a free manifesting starter kit for you guys over there. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button, and I will be back here soon in another video. So until then, I hope you have an amazing week, and just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.